The target, of course, at 475 is 575, which was only here, 675, which was only here, and 775, which was over here. So you can see that within 15 seconds, we'd already cleared our $300. You see that? Within 15 seconds, we'd cleared $300 on a big contract, $30 on a small contract. Actually, what happened was we actually got another entry just after it, and that's also done exactly the same. So we've had two trades in this one area. You can see again, we're still in the same cycle. We're still in the same cycle in this candle. So we still get exactly the same trade for another $30 on a micro account. There's a buy trade there, same cycle, same cycle, same cycle. And that puts us into another buy trade. This is not a buy trade because the first cycle hasn't begun. The cycle only begins on this candle, and that's why we were able to pick off the bottom edges. That's why yesterday we had 13 trades and 13 winners. And that's why today we've had, I don't know how many trades we've had today, but we've had 100% winners today as well. And so far, so good with this final setup. So far, so good with the final piece of the jigsaw puzzle. This is what we covered in classroom this morning. We talked about the Benoit Mandelbrot sets. So if you've ever been involved in distributions or fractal geometry, you'll know Monsieur Mandelbrot. And whilst I used a French accent, I think he was French-American, wasn't he? Or was he? He was Polish. He was born Polish, but I think he was a French-American. So if you've ever been involved in any type of fractal geometry at university or whatever, you probably have came across this gentleman many times. And obviously, you'll know exactly what we're talking about when we're talking about the Noah effect and the Joseph effect and the distributions, the heavy tails and the light tails in terms of distribution processes. But anyway, another successful trade. That's how many have we had? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that it? 5 trades? More than that, surely to goodness we've had more than 5 trades. That's 6, 7, 8. Nine, 10 trades. We've had 10 trades today, guys. 10 trades, 10 $300 winners. 10 trades, 10 $300 winners. So a $3,000 day, no losses so far. No losses so far. That's 23 out of the last 23 trades have all ended up with at least a $50 profit, which is doing not bad. So I think we're on the final front here. We were working on well, you'll understand when we have a small classroom on it this afternoon, but we were working on the final cycle of these processes. There's 4 key cycles that we have to get right. We have to get them all in line, and that's what we were struggling with, was one of the final pieces, the final cycles that we could add into this. I think we've got it right. And starting to generate, as I said, we've only been looking at it now for 2 days, but it's generated 13 trades yesterday. 10 full winners and 10 what we call scratch trades, but scratch trades are $50 winners. So we had 10 full winners and 3 scratch trades, and we've had 10 trades today so far, and they've all been full winners. So far, so good. So far, so good.